In the 1920s, the Star of India was brought here by the San Diego Zoo.
And they were going to incorporate the Star of India as to kind of an aquarium, to be an annex, if you will, of the zoo. And it just never came to pass.
So the plan was to scrap the very dilapidated ship. That is until the 1940s, when the San Diego Maritime Museum was formed. The nonprofit and its volunteers took over, refurbishing and maintaining the ship using authentic methods of restoration.
This is called the capstan. We use this to raise and lower the sails. The ship is operated by manpower only.
Today, she's the flagship of the Maritime Museum and one of the highlights in San Diego, sitting proudly on the San Diego Bay, part of the 3,400 acres of shoreline that's overseen by the Port of San Diego, which helps to keep the waters environmentally friendly.
Some of the public will ask us, what are you doing, for the environment? Does your boat harm the ocean? Does it harm any of the animals, things like that? And I think a lot of people nowadays are very green oriented, and they want to know what we're doing and what we're not doing.
As one of the newest members of the Port of San Diego's Green Business Network, the Maritime Museum relies on industry experts to help steer their environmental practices.
We're a nonprofit here. We're very skeleton staffs, gleaning information from other port tenants or the port staff, or having SDG&E come out and do a walkthrough with us and giving us ideas on what else we could be doing better. We're open to. We want to do our part in as big a possible way that we can.
Everywhere in the museum, our fluorescent lights and our regular light bulbs are being replaced by these energy-efficient, energy-saving bulbs.
We use very little power around here. Like I say, we do as much as we can by hand, so we try to reduce our energy use as much as possible with the manpower that we have. We don't have any dangerous paint on board. We don't dump anything overboard that might damage the animals or the fish in the sea. We try to be good stewards of the ocean as well as taking care of our ships.
As a result of its efforts and help from the Port of San Diego and SDG&E, the Maritime Museum is seeing positive changes with increased sea life, and it's doing its part to conserve energy and preserve the environment.
By working here and taking care of these vessels, future generations can learn about how their ancestors came to this country, and making sure that these ships are here for generations to come, to understand why they are here and why they're important and what they did to the history of our city and our state.
From the Embarcadero, I'm Phoebe Chong Chua for Live Fit Magazine.